We are going to ask a lot of questions now about one-on-one coaching, because one of the main reasons why we did Pop Talk was also because we felt like, see, we are doing our regular work that we already do, right? I have ads as my agency. He does Ratnaraj as full-time, right? We are doing too much already as it is. But then the main reason why we did Pop Talk was sort of to meet great people like you, first of all, and learn.
Like that? You could have given me a call. We could have done coffee anyway.
But then, like, this platform and this structure of communication would not have been the same. And one of the main reasons why we did was to learn and to grow from that experience and to learn from the experience that we get from the guests that we bring in. Okay, I just want to know, like, anybody who's watching as well, maybe if they want one-on-one coaching, like, how does the process start? You just give a call and then do it, or are you very selective of it? Because, like you said, you have only 3 people working for you. So I'm pretty sure
3 people, including me, working for me.
Exactly. So I'm sure you have very limited time and bandwidth that you work with. And what would be the criteria and how would be the process?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I don't know how to say this without sounding horrible about it, but here's the answer. One-on-one coaching is something that I hold very close to my heart, because this gives me an opportunity to directly witness the transformation in front of me, because this is week after week after week of working with somebody. So I know that this is an investment of my time, which is extremely dear to me, because one-on-one coaching is where I become a part of the process. You know, you're on stage, I'm going to be watching your speech agadi pachadi when, you know, YouTube ma pachi aaye pachi 10,000 choti herchu ke garnu bhayo. It is like I'm involved in the process. I get immersed in the process. It becomes my speech, my presentation, me. How it starts is somebody gives me a call, a message on WhatsApp or Instagram or wherever it is. Generally somebody screens the messages. You know, a message, hi, I want to learn from you, is treated in one way, vis-a-vis a message which says, hi, I am so and so. I have this talk coming up in 36 days. My content is this. I would love to have a meeting with you to understand how I can format it better and make the most amount of impact.
Generally, it's for the presentation that they need to give.
So I understand Keko lagi ho. A one-on-one coaching, I don't do it with people who are like, want to speak better, want to communicate better. I will do it with somebody who's going for a Miss Universe, who's going for a Miss Nepal, who has an end deadline in sight, who has a particular platform in sight. I have to give a TED talk. I'm speaking in front of government officials. I want to convince them and I want to pitch an idea for an oral oncology center in Dhulikhel, right? Now that is something I'm going to help with. That is something I'm going to work on. My film is releasing. I want to know how to talk about it better in front of the media. I have a TED talk. I want to talk about my pet project in front of everybody. I'm going to be participating in Miss Nepal, Miss India, Miss Australia, whatever. I want to speak better on stage. I have a cricket team. I want to know how to talk about it at this podcast, right? If you tell me what you are doing, why you're doing it, and when it's going to happen, what is the platform, that interests me. But hey, I want to communicate better.
How about Pop Talk?
How about Pop Talk?
Exactly.
You took my words away, man.
You guys are fabulous already. See, you guys are fabulous already. No, but like genuinely, people come with an idea. This is my content. This is when I have to speak. That's the platform. And that's when I would take it forward.
So this is our content. This is what we need to speak in. And we want to get really good at this.
You guys are so good already, I swear.
Now, I need to confess something, honest to God, right? So last night I was about to call Mansi around 10:30 p.m. 10:30 p.m. to ask her, Mansi, I'm really nervous. How should I talk to you?
What's wrong with
talk to her.
You're my friend. You will just talk to me like this.
But the way you talk is like, I said, it's mellow. You know, you just want to listen and you take people to another genre.
This to
very captivating.
Yeah, very, very captivating.
I don't know that okay. And then it starts with always like a training need assessment call. So then I'm going to become a detective and I'm going to get on a Zoom call or whatever it is with you and pick your brain for half an hour, 40 minutes and understand what you want to learn, why you want to learn, what is the value I can add to whatever it is that you're planning to do? What is your journey? When do you need to speak? And how do you want to go about it? So you remember when we met, I asked you tons and tons of questions.
Right,
I am
you
a
did.
good question asker when it comes to a situation like that.
He reminded me of a very good friend of mine.
Questions?
He likes to ask a lot of questions.
Oh,
I need to ask a lot
Somebody
of questions.
you know.
Somebody
look at the mirror, banana.
Yeah, look at the mirror. He's the same. He asks so many questions. Like, how can somebody think of that many questions?
No, it's important. I think, see, here's the thing. A good doctor is always the doctor that listens to you patiently and asks you the most number of questions.
Right.
A good salesperson is always the person who asks you so many questions and knows exactly what you want to buy, not thinking about what he wants to sell.
Right.
For me, when I get into a training need assessment call with somebody, trust you me, you'll be surprised by the number of times I say, I'm sorry, I'm not the right person to help you.
Why?
They want something else. Somebody wants to know how to communicate better in English. I'm not an English teacher. I'm not the right person.
Right.
Somebody wants to learn, for example, how to have the right personality. I'm not a personality development teacher. I'm a communication coach. There's a difference.
Right.
So after a training need assessment, I will generally be like, okay, I am not the right person. Maybe you need to do something like this. Or I am the right person, but this is not the right time. Don't come to me right now. Let's do this after 3 months. Or this is the right fit. I can add value to your life.